Yo, what's good, man? It's your boy DT3, man, and I'm back at you with another video, man. New media, notification, gang. God Squad. That's what it is, man. Look, check this out, man. Pat Teixeira calling out Jermell Charlo. I saw the article via boxing.com. Shout out to boxing.com. And I'm here to just let you know right here, right now, Pat. There is nothing that you have that shows any threat to Jermell Charlo. Nothing. You don't have the skill set, and you don't have the chin, you don't have the power, you don't have nothing to offer to show that you will beat Jermell Charlo. And I get it, you calling them out, you're doing that because you the champ, and that's what you feel you're supposed to do, or that's what they telling you you should do, or whatever. But I'm just gonna let you know right here, right now. For real, I honestly believe that at this point, Jermell Charlo is going to be the first undisputed champion since 2004 when Winky Wright beat Shane Mosley to become undisputed. But that was before, that's when it was just 3 belts. But at the same time, I think at this point, Jermell Charlo is finna accomplish that. And that's going to say a lot and solidify himself in the boxing world as a whole. Got to get that man his credit for that. And at this point, I don't see nobody stopping him from doing that. Nobody. If he goes straight into the Teixeira fight, he's going to be undisputed. He's going to be the first undisputed light middleweight champion or super welterweight champion since Winky Wright in 2004. It's a long time. So you got to give that man credit for that. And at the same time, to give him even a bigger accolade, he's the first undisputed light middleweight super welterweight champion in the 4 belt era. He's the first one. He would be the first one if he were to fight and beat. And I think he should take that fight. And I do think he is right. They really don't want that fight. But at the same time, if they really want to save face, they're going to take that fight. And I don't see Patrick Teixeira beating Jermell Charlo at all. Fought a hell of a fight. You showed that you got a real good chin, Jermell. You showed that you really got some decent heart. You showed that you can stand in there and you can bang with the best of them. And I got to salute you for that. I talk my shit, and I always talk my shit. But even when you show and prove, I'm going to give you your props when you deserve your props. And you deserve your props for the way you performed in your last fight. Got to give you your props for that. But as far as Patrick Teixeira go, bro, you don't got shit for Jermell Charlo, bro. You don't got nothing. Now, I can see if you had a good skill set, some pop, something going on, I give you that. But you don't have none of that. No skills, no real pop. That's a threat to Jermell Charlo. It's just what it is. I mean, you the same dude that went to war with Carlos Adams. I mean, you went to war with that dude. And a lot of you guys don't even know who Carlos Adams is. But I saw that fight, and you really went to war with this dude. And the punches that you were getting caught by him with, you can't take from Jermell. Like, just the stupid shit that he was catching you with, because every time he caught you on the ropes, you would always try to get out, and you would come up and you would be too tall. You lift your head up, chin up, hands all over the place. You asking to get caught with stupid shit. And a guy like Jermell Charlo is going to catch you with some stupid shit. It's just the way that stylistically, you're tailor-made for Jermell Charlo. Tailor-made for him. You don't have nothing to offer that man. So at this point, I see Jermell Charlo becoming the first undisputed champion of the 4 belt era. I see that happening at this point. I don't see where anyone could tell me different. Unless he were to do something stupid and may fight an Erickson Lubin and underestimate Lubin, which I highly doubt he'll do. I highly even doubt he'll even take a Lubin fight. He already beat Lubin. There's no reason for him to take a Lubin fight, to be honest. In his position, there's no reason for it. Unless Lubin were to take a Teixeira fight and beat Teixeira to where, okay, now you have to fight. Then that's making a good political move. If Teixeira is even dumb enough to do that, whatever. But at the same time, I don't see Jermell Charlo taking a backward step and fighting the contender or nothing like that, unless something happens and somebody gets mandated and he has to do that, then okay. But if that doesn't happen, I see him taking the Teixeira fight, and I see him becoming undisputed light middleweight super welterweight champion. With the way that he's fighting, the way that he's going about his career, and I feel like the toughest fights that he's had, he's already had with Tony Harrison twice and with Rosario. I feel like those were the hardest fights that he's going to have light middleweight, super welterweight. And I don't feel like nobody really at that weight got too much for him. I think Jermell needs to fight Canelo. That's a video for another day. But I think eventually he's going to be undisputed, and I don't think he's going to stay there too long. He might defend a little bit and then move up to 160. And I think Jermell might move up to 68. But hats off to you, Jermell. You fought a hell of a fight. You did what you had to do. You got the W. You even gave the man credit. Said the man was tough. It was a hell of a fight. You was very humble in your victory. I was very surprised to see that. I got to give a motherfucker credit when they acting humble. They not being arrogant and foolish and shit. You wasn't none of that. You wasn't none of what the people project you to be. You was the complete opposite. And that's how you supposed to be, bro. That's what I expect of you. At least. Can't speak for everybody else. But at least for me, I was happy to see that. Now, if you'd did that and been on some arrogant shit, then yeah, I would have gave you your props, but I still would have got on your head. But the fact that you won the way that you won, and you went about it so humble, you wasn't arrogant, you was really happy. You could see you were genuinely happy about the win, and it wasn't really about, the critics and all that. You was just happy that you got in there, you did what you needed to do, you got the W, you finna go home and be with your family. And I was really proud to see that. I was. I can't even flex. Real shit. But Pat, you don't got nothing for him. Unless somebody comes in the game that got some pop, decent speed, that will be in better shape, because the Charlos always coming in shape. That is in better shape, better condition, skills, power. If you're not bringing that to the table, you're not finna beat that man. You're just not finna beat him. Period. And at this point, in closing, I got Jermell Charlo being undisputed champion in the light middleweight, super welterweight division. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time I hit y'all with my shit. Follow me on Instagram at DT_boom. Follow me on Twitter at DBoyWSO, man. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, DT3, New Media, Notification Gang. God Squad. That's what it is, man. 1.